Mandie McGlynn. As the Director of Membership and Assistance, I run both the membership benefits and gay parenting assistance programs. I was a surrogate myself twice in 2011 and 2014, and I specifically cared for gay couples both times. It was a cause very near and dear to my heart, and since I was told I could not be a surrogate anymore after my second surrogacy, I am so thrilled to be able to run the financial assistance program here and help men create their families this way. So when I was a surrogate, I was constantly told, oh, I could never do that. I could never give away a baby. And I always told folks that I thought of myself as a pre-birth nanny because I always felt that's really what I was doing. I was taking good care of someone else's baby while they couldn't. The first couple that I matched with lived in the same city as me. They met with us and our kids as part of the matching process. And my kids did, they knew what I was doing, they knew what I was going through, and it was important that everybody felt comfortable. The other question that I got asked a lot was, oh, how much money are you making? And it was always a very uncomfortable question because it was never about the money for me. I first heard about surrogacy from a message board online, and a woman who had given birth was a surrogate. And I thought, gosh, I could do that. I was done having my own children, and I was so excited at the idea to be able to continue doing something good for the world.
You guys are going to learn so much this weekend. And so one of the ways to put some of that information back in your head and get some of the information we are not able to provide, despite how packed this weekend is by accessing our webinar archive and live webinars.
I think there are a lot of challenges that gay men face when they're trying to create their families. The most obvious one that we're working with here at Men Having Babies is that most gay men need eggs and need a uterus in order to create their families. And obviously there's also a lot of stigma. One of the reasons that I specifically chose to carry for gay families is because there are surrogates out there who refuse to carry for gay families. They will only carry for straight people. So it was very important to me to open up some of those options for gay men who have fewer options.
In terms of stage 2, it really depends on how many people apply, in terms of how likely you are to be accepted.
My biggest piece of advice for gay men who are thinking about starting the process is just do your research. There is so much to know about surrogacy. Even as someone who was a surrogate twice, who has been a case manager at an agency, and who now runs the Gay Parenting Assistance Program at MHB, I am still learning new things every week about the process, and it's constantly changing. So it's really important to do your research, and that's a big part of what we do here at MHB is we aggregate resources, we run conferences, and we have handouts on our websites, and you have folks on the member side like me and my colleague Anna, and we are always around to answer questions as well.